Yesterday we had a very successful opening of the State Lands Reclamation project, which was launched by our Minister of Agriculture and Livestock, Honorable John Simon. The occasion was witnessed by the Secretary for the Department of Lands and Physical Planning, Mr. Benjamin Samson. Also yesterday we were able to receive the title to the land currently now described as Portion 3812 for Corn Farm, on which the state-owned LDC Abattoir used to stand. Previously the portion number was 1038, sorry, but it has now been given a new description as 3812. We are very happy for the outcome yesterday. The people were very appreciative of the government's intervention to take back state lands that have fallen into wrong hands. People have been squatting on state land thinking that they had some right of ownership of those lands, which have been surrendered to the state by the grandfathers or some people who have lived in the past. And so we are happy for the government's intervention through Livestock Development Corporation to take back the state lands from illegal settlers. We are sending a message to every one of our people who are living on state land right now across the country. We are starting this project in Corn Farm on the Jiwaka side of the Western Highlands Jiwaka border. We are telling everybody who is living on state land that if you don't have the title to this land, I'm asking you to vacate the premises on your own accord, unless of course you have been asked by LDC to live there in the first place. If you have not been asked by the state, which is represented by LDC or the Department of Agriculture and Livestock, then the honorable thing for you to do now is to vacate the state land, because the government needs to take back this land to develop them for the greater good of the citizens of this country and all of our friends who have an interest in developing the agriculture sector, especially in the livestock subsector. One of the things about this country is we have 97% of the land under customary ownership. Only 3% has been alienated to the state. Papua New Guineans, we need to develop the 97%. Allow the state to take control and develop the 3% that has been alienated to it, in the past, either under the colonial administration or the independent state of Papua New Guinea. And so I'm appealing to our people to actually concentrate on the 97% that is yet to be developed, instead of trying to squat on what the state owns, which is only 3%. And I want to tell the nation, the state will do all its best, and with the resources at its disposal, we will take back the 3%. And so all of the land that LDC owns around the country, we will take it back. We will have to use it to develop it for the greater good of all of us. And so we want to create partnerships with district development authorities and provincial government authorities, especially the business arms of these provincial governments and DDAs, to work in partnership with the LDC so that we can improve livestock production, increase livestock production, and promote import replacement and contribute to the development of this country. And so we are happy for the project that is now being undertaken under the current government of the Prime Minister, Honorable James Marape. The Prime Minister wrote a letter to me and he copied to the Minister, and he asked us to do this, and I want to thank the Prime Minister for the initiative that you have taken to challenge us to do this, and we have done it. We have a long way to go, and we have started it, so we have now demonstrated that we can do this in again in Jiwaka, we can do it in all the other places around the country. So my appeal to the people of Sipik, especially in Rimo, down at Warriman, on the West Coast Road. I'm also appealing to our friends in Baya. We're also appealing to all of our other friends in Ley, and Herap, and in Sagalau, in the Eastern Islands, in Jugu, and Korofegu, and Butte, and other sites around the country where LDC has been given the custody of all the state leases. And we want you to come and work with us so that you and I and all of us who have an interest in this land, in these land holdings, can be able to develop it for the greater good of all of us, so that we can all benefit and make a meaningful contribution to the livestock industry. One of the other reasons why we are taking back the state lands from illegal settlers is that we are now freeing up state leases for partners who are interested in this sector to come and work with LDC. Because investors have some issues about customary land owners. So if an investor out there is willing to invest in agriculture or in the livestock subsector, LDC has land that you can come and work with us. We have many landowners around the country, including, like in Port Moresby, we have at Kiaba, and then we also have Launa Kalani in the Rico district. So we want to let people in this country and those of our partners who are in this country already who would like to go into livestock production, who want to go into feed production, and you need land, you come and talk to LDC. We've got enough land to lease it out to you so that you can use it to do whatever you need to get done in the interest of the state and to promote livestock production in our country.
Now, how big is the land at Hati?
The land that we have been given the title over yesterday is 11.26 hectares. But that's on this side of the Waki River, the south side of the Waki River. If you go on to that side, where the Highlands agriculture college sits, that is about 180 plus hectares. So the title was given to us for the land on the Jiwaka side, which is 11.6 or 26 hectares. That's only a small portion of the bigger landmass, which is now most of the times known as Corn Farm. So these 11 hectares will now be used to set up the abattoir. The abattoir will be set up to process beef as well as pork. So livestock farmers in the Highlands region, especially in the Upper Highlands, Chimbu and or parts of Simbu, all of Jiwaka, Western Islands, Henga, Southern Highlands and Hela. Livestock farmers have been looking for a place to sell their cattle. They've been looking for a place to sell their pigs. LDC is now setting up this abattoir so that it becomes a market for you to come and sell your pigs, come and sell your cattle, so that we can buy them from you and you don't have to go and look for a market. As and when you want to sell them, you come to us. This is your market. And this is made possible by the current government under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister and his coalition partners. So we are thankful to all of the leaders who turned up yesterday and they've given us the support and we are happy for that.